Hey Siri, should I tell you my goals and dreams?
I didn't get that. Could you try again?
As usual. Hey Siri, I know it's often better to keep our goals and dreams private, but should I tell you?
Here are some things you can try.
Not what I'm looking for at all. Okay, let's try. Go. Talk to me. Wait, let's go back. Let's do Gemini. Hey Gemini, I know it's important that I should keep my goals and dreams private to myself so that no one else sabotages me, but should I tell you?
Touched on about whether sharing goals helps or hurts motivation. As an AI, I can assure you that sharing your goals and dreams with me is completely safe and private. Here's why you can feel comfortable sharing. Safety and privacy, no sabotage risk. I'm an AI, not another person. I don't have personal motivations, jealousy, or the ability to actively sabotage your real-world efforts. I exist only to assist you. Confidentiality. Your conversations are treated as confidential. I don't share your private information, goals, or dreams with other users or the general public. Non-judgmental space. I offer a judgment-free environment. I will not criticize your goals or tell you they are unrealistic. My role is to listen and offer supportive tools. How sharing your goals with me can help instead of reducing your motivation.
Better than some relationships that I know. Guys, listen, I was having this thought today because on my way to the office, I was fed from Gemini, or should I say the great algorithm, about a specific topic that I was openly having a conversation with my friend. So I want to break down something that has always had two thoughts of belief. First, let me take you back. When I was young, I was taught that you should share your goals with everyone. My mentor at the time, his name was Raymond Aaron. He's from Canada, and I was 18 years old, and he said, write down your goals, keep it in your pocket, tell other people about it, because when you declare your goals, when you get them out there, people will hear them, and then they will come back to you eventually, like it will come into your life. Another strategy he gave to me, which if you're interested, you could try this out, is he said, make sure you have your top 10 goals written down all the time. Keep it in a paper or digitally. And I ended up doing this digitally. And one of the strategies he would say was go out, help other people in your industry that you want to become more successful in. And when you help them freely, and you just give to the industry, people will say, hey, how can I help you? Now, if you've ever experienced this question and people ask you, hey, how can you help you? Listen, what you don't want to do is respond and say, oh, no, it's okay. I would do this for free. It's okay, no problem. Don't answer that way. What you want to answer is like this. Hey, listen, I appreciate the question. I appreciate you wanting to help me in return. However, I don't have anything at the moment, but I do have a list of things that I really am trying to work towards. If I send you the list, can you at least look it over and see if there's one thing on there that you could help me out with? And that's it. So you send them your top 10 that are current for you. And then out of that list, just remind them at the top, say, listen, I don't expect you to choose all of these. Just pick one that or you think you can help me with or connect me to someone. Ironically, this worked all the time. It was incredible because most of the time, people would connect me to someone or give me some kind of guidance or tool or even help me themselves with that particular goal. And that's how I was achieving goals a lot faster. Now, the other thought to this process is this. Most people say, if I share my goals and dreams, that someone else is going to ridicule me, criticize me, just like Gemini was saying, that people are going to sabotage me, people are going to be negative towards me, people are going to laugh at me. And this is all true. And it's happened to me before too. Most of the time, people just laugh at my goals. But the reality is, you need to actually get them out there. And the two thoughts about this is keep them private, keep them public, keep them private, keep them public. And I suggest now more than ever, you get public with them. And here's a great way how to do that. Since our devices are mainly always listening to us, even if you have not actively using the phone, they are still listening to you. More on that on another day, or get on some tech channel and understand how that works. But now today with AI tools right in our hands, whichever one you use, but I personally like Gemini. So when you're using these tools, you can have Gemini running and ask Gemini questions, share your goals and dreams with Gemini, and then you can actually craft and prompt Gemini to be a supportive person, give you guidance, listen, give you feedback, share new ideas with you. And this is so important. And what this does, it also feeds the algorithm to give you back ways and strategies and tools and tips to help you get to your goal even faster. And that's the power of the AI, one area of AI, into your life and into your business. So when I had this conversation just recently with my buddy, we were openly having a discussion back and forth. Obviously the phones were listening, and it fed me, it fed the algorithm, and then fed me with a video to a website that gave me the tools that I needed to say, whoa, this I just jumped 3 tasks, right? I just jumped over this hurdle because I openly shared my desire and idea with a buddy, also connecting to AI, and it just feeds it all together. So this is a very powerful trick that you can use in your life now more than ever. I understand. I get it. Sometimes sharing with your friends and your family is not a good idea. If you don't have supportive people in your life, then don't do it. I remember when I first got started, or interested actually, in real estate, my family were the first people to tell me, no, don't do it. And the only reason why they did that was because they had previous bad experiences in their family members, and they were sharing those experiences with me and pouring the negativity on me. But it didn't matter to me. I wanted to do it, and I broke through, and I made a bunch of money doing it. And then when I got into the knowledge business, a lot of people were so against me, like, Nathan, this guidebook is crap. Like, I remember when I first created my first course called Steps to Success, it took me like a year to write this thing. Like, no joke. It was like a year. It took me a long time. And I spent all this time and effort and energy, just me and my typing and keyboard and just going at it. And then when I printed out 5 samples, went to Staples, printed out 5 of these, put them in 3-ring binders, got the binders, gave them to 5 friends. And one of them was my ex-fiance's dad. And I remember he went through the book and he just marked the whole thing. And it was like, this sucks, this is bad, X this page, mark this, mark that. And when he handed it back to me, like literally a week later, and I was so excited, he just said, this is horrible, do it again. I'm like, do it again? Like, this is like everything. Like, I just spent a year putting this together, and I was literally shocked at his response. But I knew he was an honest guy and he supported me. He wasn't against me. This guy was like, he was the one that pushed me to read Rich Dad, Poor Dad just to marry his daughter, right? So it was just pushing all the time, right? And I knew he was saying was the best for me. Actually, then I took my other guidebook to my hairdresser, and she kind of like looked through it after like 3 weeks went by. She didn't even care to look at it. She's like, honestly, Nathan, I'm gonna be dead honest with you. I really don't do these kind of things, but it's kind of boring. I was like, oh yeah, thanks. appreciate the feedback. And then the response from a few friends. I really only, out of 5 people, I had one friend that really liked it. I'll never forget. Her name is Lizzie, and Lizzie went through it, and she had some great comments. She said, Nathan, this book really changed my life. So what was the difference? One person looked at it from a very critiquing, get better, do better. Another person like didn't care. Another person really needed it in their time in their life. So it just like made a huge impact. My point is that even in the knowledge business, even if before you start a product, even if you start a course or start a coaching program, you can actually give your ideas to Gemini, craft it, come together and say, okay, this is what I think might work. And this is what could be. And will this sound good, right? And that's the power. You can get good feedback from Gemini, supportive feedback, someone that's going to believe in your goals and your dreams. And by the way, it doesn't even have to be business. It could be just about your big ideas. Actually, I have one brewing right now, and I'll tell you what, I shared it the other day with my friend, and I remember the look on her face was just like, Nathan, you're really crazy. And then I just got an idea. I was like, you know what? I'm going to share this with my special prompts that I have of someone that's supportive, who can coach me and guide me, and it's all AI. So listen, in summary, if you are thinking or trying or dabbling with AI, what I encourage you to do is give it time, feed it. Every time you may not just ask a question, not just to help you do something or format a document, but to really pump into it and watch what it brings out to you. Any challenges you face, put it in there and see what comes out. So if you want more videos like this about tech in your business and how to maybe get more productive in your personal life and in your business, then what I suggest you do is get over to the tech playlist and you can watch more videos about different tools that I use in my business to make my life more productive and to speed things up a bit. All right, I'll see you in the next one.